Most 17-year-olds are still figuring out their identity, but Pedro Fernandez Dro is already rewriting the playbook for teenage football success at one of the world's biggest clubs. At an age when most teenagers are worried about high school exams, this Barcelona prodigy has secured his spot in Hansi Flick's first-team rotation this season. Think about that for a moment. While his peers are worried about making their school team, Pedro Fernandez secured his spot in Hansi Flick's first-team rotation this season. Dro is training alongside some of football's biggest names and has earned his place in every single La Liga matchday squad so far. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Barcelona pushing too hard, too fast? Dro's remarkable journey began when he first received his senior team call-up during the closing stages of last season. Rather than treating it as a one-off opportunity, the young midfielder seamlessly transitioned into the senior setup throughout this summer's preseason preparations. His consistency has been so impressive that he's maintained his position in all three La Liga matchday squads to date. However, while fans eagerly anticipate his official first-team debut, Barcelona's medical team has just implemented something that might raise eyebrows among youth development experts. According to recent reports from Sport, Dro has commenced a specially designed training regimen focused entirely on muscle development and physical adaptation to meet the grueling demands of Spain's top division. This isn't your typical teenage fitness routine. We're talking about a comprehensive program engineered by Barcelona's medical specialists specifically to transform his physique for professional-level competition. The intensive plan centers on helping the midfielder pack on muscle mass and develop the explosive power necessary to compete against seasoned professionals. These aren't just regular training sessions either. Dro now balances his group training commitments with individualized strength-building exercises and endurance work designed to elevate his physical capabilities to elite standards. And this is the part most people miss: the club's unwavering confidence in their approach. Barcelona's coaching hierarchy, led by Hansi Flick, cannot contain their enthusiasm about Dro's developmental trajectory. The coaching staff has been genuinely amazed by the enormous potential radiating from this young talent, who emerged as one of preseason's most talked-about revelations. What's fascinating isn't just his technical brilliance with the ball, though that's undeniably exceptional, but rather the mental sophistication he displays while navigating midfield situations. His teammates and coaching staff have been particularly struck by the emotional maturity he demonstrates despite his tender age. Dro possesses an almost intuitive understanding of game flow, demonstrating remarkable judgment about when to inject pace into attacks and when to slow down proceedings. Perhaps most impressively, he maintains composure during high-pressure moments when many experienced players might crumble. Now comes the crucial question that divides football development experts. Are Barcelona's coaches making the right call by fast-tracking his physical development? The coaching team believes it's time for Dro to make a significant physical leap forward, and they've already set their ambitious plan in motion. The strategy mirrors the developmental pathway previously followed by current Barcelona stars, Pedri and Lamine Yamal, both of whom required similar physical reinforcement during their teenage years. The ultimate goal is straightforward yet demanding: building substantial muscle mass while strengthening the physical foundations that have become increasingly critical in today's ultra-competitive, elite football landscape. But here's what makes this story controversial. Are we witnessing the evolution of youth development? Or are we pushing teenage bodies beyond their natural limits? While Barcelona celebrates Dro's rapid ascension, some youth development specialists argue that intensive muscle-building programs for 17-year-olds might prioritize short-term gains over long-term athlete health. Others counter that modern football's physical demands require earlier physical preparation than previous generations. What do you think? Is Barcelona's approach to Dro's development a masterclass in modern youth coaching, or are they potentially compromising a teenager's natural development for immediate competitive advantage? Should clubs be this aggressive in physically developing teenage talents? Or does the success of players like Pedri and Yamal prove this method works? Share your thoughts. Are you team accelerated development or team let teenagers be teenagers when it comes to elite football?